Hello, my name is Elijah Cannon, and I'm going to tell you about a new technology coming out on Web 3.0 called Tinkernet. I am especially passionate about the InvArch network because I'm a software engineer and an inventor on the side. Let's get started by watching a short little video that does a good job at introducing what this technology is.
Ever have a great idea? The world is full of amazing inventions, all of them starting as an idea. But today, people lack resources, skills, and connections. Ideas are stolen, and protection costs aren't designed to uplift creators. Even when ideas are realized, they're still copied or powered. So, how to save them? Meet the InvArch network, a revolutionary blockchain that solves all of these problems using 3 protocols. The InV4 protocol features IP sets and files, new NFTs, just as composable as the files on your computer, like music, code, art, or any other file. They can all feature attached copyright and licensing agreements. IP tokens can be used to divide copyright ownership, voting rights, royalty claims, customized access rights, and more. The OCIF protocol completely disrupts the future of funding and incentives by realizing on-chain staking, farming, and donations for IP assets, dApps, and startups. The XCA protocol provides the first trustless method for verifying the authenticity and uniqueness of NFT data and files across all of Web3. The InvArch network is a new world of endless possibilities. Discover the future today.
All right. The InvArch network was created by Dakota Barnett and a small team of experts who share the same vision. Since then, that team has grown substantially. Their community boasts over 16,000 people, and they're always looking for people to join the ambassador program. Just last October, they announced over $2.5 million in rewards that they split up amongst themselves, and they are only getting started. The InvArch network, also known as Tinkernet, is an IP asset management system that allows creators to claim intellectual property as they create. So this is incredibly revolutionary. If you take a look at this tweet, it says that Tinkernet is now live on Kusama. What does that mean? I've been watching the weekly update videos that they release on the YouTube channel, so I know that nobody's actually using it yet. But any day now, they're going to give out the tokens that allows people to get started. So now I'm going to tell you about the InV4 protocol, the OCIF protocol, and the XCA protocol. The InV4 protocol is a cross-chain standard for tokenizing a group of non-fungible assets. Essentially, it provides a way to manage intellectual property with tokens in the same place that you store your files. So IP sets consist of IP files and other IP sets. IP files consist of the data that you're claiming as your IP, and NFTs. These IP tokens can be used in a number of different ways, namely access permissions, voting rights, and ownership distribution. The OCIF protocol incentivizes innovation by working in tandem with InV4 to pay creators. IP staking allows people to support a project by essentially following it. The amount of IP staking a project has decides how much funding it gets from InvArch when they receive when they make money from inflation. IP farming is a lot like crowdsourcing, where projects can receive funding in exchange for a portion of the project ownership. IP donations are a way for people to sponsor projects by giving money to InvArch, who then gives the money to the project as a form of grant or scholarship, making it so the donator can write it off on their taxes. The XCA protocol is the cherry on top that gives the other two protocols meaning, because intellectual property is not even worth discussing if you can't protect it. So let me explain to you what this is. If somebody were to attempt to mint a piece of work and claim it as their own, IP authentication runs several hashing functions, comparing it to other hash prints stored on the IP directory, and gives you a number that tells you how unique or novel your work is. If your work was just plagiarized, then it's going to get flagged and it becomes impossible to claim that work as your own. Plagiarism is impossible with this new system, and it's only like $1 as opposed to the USPTO, where if you were to um, apply for a patent, it would cost on average $15,000 and you wouldn't get proactive protection, meaning you might not ever even know if somebody rips off your idea. But through the XCA protocol, the verified owner gets notified when somebody tries to rip off their idea. So as you can see, this is extraordinary technology and the applications for it are endless. People all around the world can work together to build systems that improve society like never before seen. I'm really excited to use this and build my own project on the InvArch network. Are you?